All right, we're live. We'll wait till some people get on. I got a different looking guest tonight here, so it's Gregory with me tonight. Say hi, Gregory.
Hello.
You're the same as Craig O'Brien, very dry.
Well, you said say hi. I mean, I said hello. That's a couple extra letters and everything. So that's like over and above expectation right there.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get everybody chime in here. I got Todd Davis online. Adam Gratz is online. Rob Mulvaney online, checking us out. We got 25. I think we'll give her a couple seconds here or a couple minutes. Let everybody get ready to go.
Oh, Steve Haler online.
Oh yeah, you know who we have to wait for, Gregory, is Eugene Sia. He's our number one fan.
Yeah, but we're gonna sit here and wait for 27 minutes. He always pops in the middle.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we'll just wait.
Yeah, we'll give some awkward silence. We got 25 online right now. Little special guest Gregory tonight. We're going to talk about some good stuff. I suppose it's about time we should get this started, huh, Gregory?
Sure. Or yes.
Good evening, America.
All right, here we are, episode 9 of The Buzz tonight. We got 26 people online so far. Rob Mulvaney's online. Steve Haler's online. Jeff Latour, is it a Stratus body? I don't know.
It might be. He's referring to this Paul Immune body I got right in the front there. I feel like it might be. It's a classic.
It is a classic. It's so classic it doesn't even have stickers on it.
No, it's never made it to print body.
Never made it to print. So, topics tonight. I'm actually a little unprepared. Craig O'Brien wasn't here tonight. He's in Cleveland, Ohio, doing a little carpet off-road racing. So we're going to touch base on pretty much what happened here last week at Trackside. I think we had a lot of racing going on. So we had Friday, we had Tuesday last week, Friday last week, Saturday, doubleheader, Toys for Tots.
Yeah, well, all last week was popping. I mean, we had obviously Thanksgiving on Thursday. So racing on Tuesday, we had 53 entries. I think it was like 7 heats or something. I think it was 3 heats of short course, if I believe. We got done at like 10:30 p.m. It was a late night, 10:18 p.m. Total of 22 short courses on Tuesday night, so that was pretty good. Some stock buggies from 21.5. And we actually had Spec Slash on Tuesday, which is an irregular occurrence. But those guys convinced me to let it run, a little 5-guy Spec Slash, so that was pretty good. But Tuesday was very busy. Friday as well. Everybody had off, obviously, from Thanksgiving. So Friday, we had, 113 entries. We had 75 guys on Friday.
I know. I had to announce Friday, and I'm like, please don't be over 100, because I knew we had Saturday, the Toys for Tots coming up, and that's usually a long one. And there was a little bit of threat for snow and stuff. So I thought, well, everybody's coming on Friday. Saturday is going to be light. And I tried to get the best, go as fast as I could. And I think we got done a little bit after 12, I believe.
Yeah, well, luckily for you, Jake Ward had in his notes that we were supposed to start racing a little bit earlier on Friday, which he let you know on Wednesday night. Yeah, I believe that was, maybe Tuesday night.
Yeah, Jake
so
Ward.
A little bit late on that, but...
Yeah, he was definitely a little late on that. We were supposed to start a little bit earlier, but we forgot that in the notes. You're right. So, former driver of the week, Jake Ward. Oh, Bud Reedner online. Bud, 608 Raceway. Bud was here on Saturday. He went through the snow to get here and race a little bit of dirt oval.
Yeah, I seen he brought a couple people, right?
He was supposed to bring 7 people with him. We were going to set up 7 pit spots. Only one other came because oval guys don't like to drive in the snow.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I mean, off-road guys like to drive in the snow. We had a decent amount of off-road turnout. I heard there was a younger Reedner there as well. Gave Kyle Kozik a run for his money.
Oh, yeah. The young Reedner did give Kyle Kozik a good run for his money in the Traxxas modified class. Those guys ran nose to tail. Easton did. for almost the whole 4 minutes. It was a really, really good race. It's a great class on the oval to get into if you just want to get into oval. So that was cool. Oh, Jason Lee's online.
Hi, Jason Lee.
Skylar Mandela online.
Oh, Larry Wright's calling me. Sorry, Larry.
Yeah, you have to go online, Larry, and chit
Yeah,
chat on
Larry,
there.
ask your question on there.
So yeah, Saturday we ended up. Eugene Bachman started out the program on Saturday. He took care of the off-road side. I entered the oval side and ran that program. After I got done with the oval was a little bit lighter. I think we only had about 40 guys on the oval, but like I said, the weather was pretty inclement. So then we came to the other side and finished up on the off-road side.
Yeah, I would say the off-road was pretty stout. Like you said, there was a lot of snow. Anticipatory, I thought there was going to be like quite a few more people. It was a little bit lighter. Like I said, it was 177 entries. Our previous Saturday fever was 204. So that snow definitely had like a major factor, I would think. But on the like purpose of the Toys for Tots, we did the toy drive, right? And every year we donate some toys. We donate them to Brookfield Fire Department. We had 693 toys, according to my notes here, but we also had 4 additional toys dropped off on Sunday. So 697 toys total. We have to deliver those to the fire department, hopefully quickly, because they are in the way of the X-ray parts, the bearings, and the pinions. They're also right behind my inventory computer chair, and they're becoming
I think
annoying.
I get it. That's my cue. I understand.
Well, and Jose's out of town, and traditionally you take Jose.
Well, we were gonna go on Monday usually, but I mean it's the same. It was just the weather was crap.
Yeah.
And snow and ice. So I'm gonna try to get it done. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. We'll see if the oval goes, or otherwise the beginning of next week. Another thing about the Toys for Tots too, like you mentioned, Gregory, we had a ton of toys. We also had a ton of door prizes that a lot of our sponsors gave us. So. 920 Designs is one, Gravity, which are our local boys. J Concept stepped up and gave us a bunch of stuff. Hobby Wing, always a big supporter here at Trackside. Nick Rank, former Road Track and Trail owner, brought a bunch of stuff.
We got some stuff from Sticky Kicks, and also from Team Associated.
Oh yeah, Team Associated really stepped up.
Team Associated donated like 10 mini crawlers. Would you happen to win one of those?
I did
you
win
not?
one. I did.
I feel like there's some suspect aspects going on to that. Dad happened to win one of the coolest prizes.
For my grandson.
Ah, yes.
Your godson.
Ah, yes. Old Levy. I will have to make a little mention here. Well, a couple things, I guess. One thing, I heard rumors through the grapevine that we were supposed to perhaps grab photographs of the people in the Hobby Wing things that they acquired via the raffle. Our raffle does not run in a traditional manner where we call out all the prizes and etc. They just kind of get laid out by Sarah on the countertop. So it's like people come in sporadically throughout the day. It was kind of a little bit more logistically not feasible, let's say. Another thing I'd like to say about the raffle, I did not win anything. I don't know if there's some sort of conspiracy going on at Trackside Hobbies, but I did not win anything. Sarah insists that she put my tickets in the bucket. I did not go and check the other tickets to confirm that, but I trust her. But luckily for me, I was donated 2 hats. One of the winter variety from Renan Shackleton. Call him Shaq. So I appreciate that. And then the only thing that I did want to win was like this kind of vintagey looking J Concepts hat, which Dalton Castillo won and was kind enough to donate for me.
Oh, well, that's all right.
That was pretty
So
cool.
you got some prizes.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Those prizes have a little bit of heart in them.
Yeah, it's better than just winning it straight up. I got it through the power of friendship.
The power of friendship. So, well, what we got here? We got about 3940 online. Alex Black's online. Patrick Hamill online. LW, he did a little pocket dialing. Scotty Hooper online. Hey, Scotty. Scotty Hooper did not make it to the oval race on Sunday or
Why
Saturday.
is that? You had to shovel?
He said there was too much snow.
Mm.
But Gary Hubner, who he works with, or Gary works under Scotty at he made it, and Gary even lives 15 minutes farther north than Scotty Hooper.
Hmm.
So
Gotcha.
I like to pick on Scotty a little bit.
So what does that mean? Scotty's sitting in the trailer on the way to Chili Bowl now because of that? He's been demoted to strapped to the roof.
He might have to drive the whole way.
Oh.
Who else we got on line 42? Got Hamill, Alex Black. Well, Greg, I know you got a couple notes over there. What do you got?
I got some notes. I mean, we covered the Toys for Tots. We covered the gifting of the hats, which will also add is very nice because I am addicted to hats. I got probably 75 hats. A lot of racing on Friday, Saturday. Friday we finished at 9:44. Or Saturday we finished at 9:44. Friday we finished at 12:44. And then I was gonna kind of just transition into what we have coming up because we got a lot of stuff coming up. Obviously the INS. I get a message about that every day about when the sign up is. If you're on Facebook today, we did have a little type of, we'll call it like a teaser video, I guess, in regards to the Slash Enduro, which that's coming up pretty soon. The chili dump, all that kind of stuff. So the first one of that grouping of races, I keep saying a lot now. I'm noticing that I gotta curb that. The first one in that grouping of races is going to be the Slash Enduro. That race is going to commence on January 10th, which is a Saturday. So everybody will have off work. It'll follow the same type of format that it has in the years past.
What is the format?
Well, so I'm glad you asked. The format is going to be, we'll have practice, regular open practice, 11 to 4 on Saturday, January 10th. There will be a short break for you to converse among your team, discuss strategy, maybe perhaps work on your car, and the race will kick off at 5 p.m. So this year, a couple things I left out of the teaser video. This year we'll be returning to the 500 lap format instead of the 666 we had last year or 600 and something the year before. We're going to transition back to the 500 lap format because we are also changing one key aspect of the Slash Enduro. Every year the Slash Enduro has some sort of gimmick. We did spec gearing. We did run the track backwards. We did the track your amount of battery stops race. And then we also did the poker chip lose you 3 laps if someone deploys the poker chip on your team race, which may have negatively affected my team.
You guys didn't win.
No, everybody was out to get us. You had to use the poker. So the way it worked was you had a poker chip. You could use it to protect yourself, or you could use it to take 3 laps from a team of your choosing. You had to use that poker chip by lap 600, and then from 600 to 666 was just straight up racing. Well, everybody decided to poker chip my team between laps 595 and 600. So we lost 15 laps. But moving on, the Slash Enduro this year, like I said, is going to be 500 laps. And another thing we're going to be doing is it will be a spec tire Slash Enduro. Teams will consist of 3 to 4 guys. Sorry, Larry, secret's out. The teams will consist of 3 to 4 guys or girls, just like we have in years past. It will be a spec tire event. So everyone will be on the exact same tires, literally the exact same part number, same tires. And we will not be busting out those tires until the trucks are gridded up.
Oh.
So how it'll work is you'll do your practice. We'll have your little, team meetings and whatever. Larry will do his driver's meeting. And then we'll go through and check and make sure that everybody has their LiPo cutoff voltage on. That is a standard at the Trackside Slash Enduro. And then we'll also bolt on the spec tires. So we'll be running the Kumho tires. They'll be in the S1 compound. There has been, some discrepancies about the way that tires are prepared. So a couple weeks ago, I participated in the Saturday Night Fever. And I don't know if you were hamming it up on the microphone or what, but theoretically, lots of people were calling me out to run slash, in which I did run slash. Well, waiting in line, there was some questions about the wear of my tires. I was told that they were a little bit too worn in. Now, these tires are naturally worn in. I'll just track laps on them. But I think a good idea, the gimmick this year, it's going to be a spec tire slash enduro. Everybody will go out on brand new tires. Another track that does this is the Hoosier Clash Champions.
Mm-hmm.
So they always do the slash before the clash. They bust out slashes right out of the box. They bust them out. They run the enduro. I believe they maybe sell those slashes in a used case, or I know one year they donated a couple, but this year you'll have spec slash tires, brand new, once the tone goes off. Those tires, a set of tires for two-wheel drive slash, sell for about $50. So, according to my notes here, if you have a team of 3 guys and you started saving up for those tires today, it'll cost you 46 cents a day per team member. And if you have a team of 4, it'll be 34 cents a day. So a nominal fee, and it'll make the racing kind of a little bit more even, and it'll take that kind of aspect out of it. So everybody's got the same tires, same everything. Obviously, slash enduro, we always throw in a couple crazy things. You love the slash enduro.
I don't.
You love the
I don't mind it.
The little bit of crazy
I like the idea.
stuff.
I like the idea of the spec tires. I think that'll be cool. I think we can do something too. We'll get the cost down a little bit and give a little of a deal for these guys.
Yeah,
And
I was kind of thinking that, but I didn't. If them Traxxas reps are watching, I don't want on there to be any discrepancies
we
with
can
the.
sell it online.
Maybe
We got a-
allegedly we will do something.
Got a bunch of people online right now. Jerry Klingbeil online. I don't think he's never online.
He's
Jerry, watch
always on.
what you say. That other person might be watching also. Alex Black back again. He's just started racing again. It's good to have you guys back. Good to have your dad back.
Yeah, him and his dad.
Yeah.
Good to have the Blacks back in racing.
Jose Gray's online. Mike Bing's always online. Brad Hulk online.
Brad Hauk.
He was fast on
Dude,
Saturday.
he was a weapon.
A weapon in a good way.
Yes, in a good way, not like a weapon of mass destruction, but like a weapon and like a watch out for him kind of way. Saturday Fever, the 13.5 wheeler class. I don't remember exactly how stock buggy went because I know he participates in stock buggy as well.
Who won 13.5 on Saturday?
I will have to check the results on that one. Let me pull it up here on your laptop. It's looking like, according to Live RC, that Gregory Tenney's won the 13.5 wheeler main on Saturday.
And you TQ'd too.
Yeah,
But-
I did my best run on the layout.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Well, that's-
Proline S3 tires are working tried and true. There has never been a better tire to work on this track. Some guys say hot race, I say nay nay.
Yeah. And some guys run J Concepts.
Yep. Brad Hauk also threw down 98. Me and him threw down 98% runs. He finished about 3 seconds off of me, but he had to maneuver his way. He started in the 4th spot. His average lap, his top 5, his top 15, all that stuff 1/10 off. So Brad Hauk was literally 1/10 off and also started in the 4. So next Saturday Fever, if he qualifies a little better or doesn't have to maneuver around the Kasurik Pravechek battle, he'll be all up on my bumper. Old Manning me.
That's assuming you're in the front.
Well, that's assuming that I'm in the front. Yes. The previous Saturday Fever, I was in the 10th spot. So I could. My race program, I always refer to it as the hokey pokey franchise because I always have to turn the franchise around.
Yeah. Well, I want to get back on the path that we were talking about dates and stuff like that. And Gregory was touching base on the slash enduro. So that's a date.
January
INS, January 10th. INS is a date. That'll be
February, like 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
It's on my
So-
birthday.
With that being said, we will have to change one of the dates of the Saturday Fever, and it's going to be the Chili Dump and the Mac Tools race. Right now, it is currently on the...
It is on the 24th right now, which is going to be the INS track rebuild.
Yes, so we're going to change the 24th to a rebuild, and the Chili Dump and Mac Tools, I believe, is on the 3rd or 4th.
The 3rd
Of
of
January.
January.
So I'll readjust the calendar, and Gregory will do the calendar. I'll readjust the flyer and stuff like that. So just take note, a mental note. We'll get that done this week. that we will be moving a couple dates around due to the INS because we didn't know we were having the INS until after our schedule was out.
Yeah, they kind of like, you know, just I don't know, but we just kind of anticipated it not to happen, and a little bit of rumbles and rumors that it was switching tracks, and we created our entire schedule, and then one day they were like, "Oh yeah, no, we planned on it being there."
Yeah.
So we're like,
And
"Oh,
I kind of
okay."
get it because the last race is in when's the finals?
Mid end of September.
September.
Yeah.
And we're already trying to do our fall schedule.
Yeah.
So we're the last to know and the first to have the race. So we're kind of under the gun a little bit. So we did this last year and the year before. So I think we can handle it, knowing this will probably maybe be the final year. That's the rumor that they're going to try to move it around after this. It's been in the Midwest for quite a long time.
Yeah. I think this is the third year in the Midwest. Before that, it was kind of like all over.
Michael Labar online, Steve Haler, yep. Luke Bravechek online, Brian Bears, nice.
Steve Haler, that means we're going to have a totally new track. We're going to have new layout, new everything. So same old pipe, but new layout.
Yes, Chuck Billy, you are correct. The Mac Tools will be on January 3rd now. We have to change that because of the INS. So but it's still with the chili dump because we know how important eating chili is to you.
Yeah.
Everybody loves chili.
Even guys that don't race the chili dump show up
Sometimes people
and
just
have
show
a
up
little
to
bit of
eat.
chili.
Yeah, that's that they do. That they do.
I'm not going to name drop anyone right now, but I can think of one fella.
I'm trying to think, but I can't think who it is. Oh, yeah. So as far as schedules go, I think that covers about a little bit of racing, the schedule.
Yeah. I mean, I had a little sub note here in regards to the quantity of things that are coming up. I know that like when we first started doing this, the INS in particular, yeah, we added one race. It's one weekend, but the people that race here all the time and the people that work here, they know that the one weekend race is not just one weekend. It's basically it's like 3 weeks ish of preparation. We build the track one weekend, then we do the warm up one weekend, then we do the cleaning, and then we do the actual event. So adding that extra race in there definitely was like, I don't want to say the tipping point, but it's like kind of teetering on. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's definitely the max. I know at the end of last year in April, I was kind of done. There's a lot.
Well, yeah, so that's like kind of what I was gonna like touch on just a little bit. I was gonna say that like outside of Dad and myself, like everybody else that works here that you see behind the counter, that you see helping out and doing all that stuff, they're pretty much just doing it for like the love of the game. Yes, they race for free and like they get a discount and stuff like that, but for the most part they're really just doing it because they love to be here. They love the camaraderie and like the family kind of aspect of racing. I know when you've mentioned this before, perhaps on like some other episodes and stuff like that, and you can ask anyone that works at an RC track, like, what's your favorite thing about going to other races and going to other events? And the person who works at the RC track always says, man, my favorite thing is just kind of sitting there and working on my stuff. Like, I don't have to do nothing. I just get to race, and that's all I got to focus on. So what I was getting at is like, if you're at the track and you just race and all that, and you want to help out, like just a little bit of help, goes a long way. All these people that work here, Sarah, Larry, Adam Gratz, Frank, Bread Basket Brian, Jaeger, Kozaks, Little Larry, all these guys, like, just help them out. They want to maybe throw some toilet paper in the bathroom. Maybe you see a loose piece of scribble scrabble on the ground, you give it a little pickup, all that stuff kind of goes a long way, like patience in the shop with, the staff while they're helping other customers and stuff like that. So I know that, like you said, at the end of last year, like everyone that works here is kind of cooked. Like we just go weekend after weekend after weekend, and then all summer, we just kind of hang out and do sweet eat and all that. But if you're looking to help out, that makes a little bit of a difference to everybody that works here. We all appreciate it.
No, for sure. Every little bit helps. We do spend a lot of time, not trying to not saying that other tracks do not spend a bunch of time doing the same thing that we do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's different being on the other side. So we appreciate everybody that does just help out a little bit, with track rebuilds and stuff like that. So it goes a long, long way. Well, I think I do have a special guest waiting for us here. He is not here tonight. I think he can hear me. I think he's ready to go. Got a nod head here. Let's switch it over here. You know what we got is Mr. Craig O'Brien. Craig O'Brien is down in Cleveland, Ohio. Say hi to the fans, Craig O'Brien. Oh, we can't hear you, Craig.
Oh no.
Craig, we can't hear you.
Craig, no microphone. Craig, do you know American Sign Language? Only one thing. I would assume it's an angry.
Try your microphone thing again, Craig.
Oh no.
All right, can you hear me now?
Oh,
There we go. We got Craig O'Brien.
All right.
If you're online, guys, Craig O'Brien is probably going to be a little bit quiet. He did not prepare himself to go down there. He didn't have any earbuds. He didn't have a microphone. I didn't know I had to provide all that with him.
He didn't even bring pants.
I brought pants.
Oh.
That's one thing I did bring, but it is kind of cold because I'm sitting near the door and I had to put a hat on. So too many people coming in and out. And 15-degree weather just doesn't suit well for this old man.
Nice. So
yeah,
you guys,
happens.
I just turned them up a little bit there. We'll see if we can make that a little better.
So it's Jamie works on the volume here. As he said, I am at the Carpet Off-Road Championships here, held by at Embassy Suites in Independence, Ohio, just outside of Cleveland. Drove by the Cleveland Airport, waved hi. So the activity in the pits here area, at least in the open ballroom area, I'll turn the camera on here in a little bit, but the overall activity's picked up quite a bit. More people are starting to roll in. Check-in is going to go for another, I think at least another hour or so. Uncover my ears, I guess there's feedback. So, there we go. How's that? Now I look like a...
that sounds better.
Yeah.
I look like a dork.
That sounded like a one Matthew G in the background.
Is that Matthew or is that Tyler O'Brien giving you some stuff over there?
That was Tyler. He walked over from his pits. He's all the way on the other side of the room.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So you're gonna see us. You know that guy?
Yeah, LW.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna butt in here for a second for everybody that's online right now, and we got like 60 people online watching. Craig O'Brien is down at what's the name of Scotty's race called?
The Cleveland
Carpet Off-Road Champion.
Carpet Off-Road Championships in Cleveland, Ohio, and that race started. The on-road race started 45 years ago, and Scotty and Paul Lemieux took it over. And after the on-road race, which they had all last week, there's Matty G. They have an off-road race, and I think how many entries Gregory knows. He looked.
I believe that at the Cleveland race at this very moment, which I'm pulling up my data, I looked, it's quite a few. 469 entries are what's penciled in right now.
469.
213 racers.
So Craig's taking a look. So that last week was an on-road track, which you guys are seeing online, and then they converted to an off-road track. I think there's 50-some heats, Gregory said earlier.
Yeah, 51.
So it's a pretty cool deal.
Nice,
a lot of
quick
guys.
day.
See, there's a 12 scale right there. Is that Ryan Thiefelder?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he bought an awesome.
Well, that's not.
12 scale.
There's Scotty Ernst right there. That's Scotty's event. Scotty and Paul Lemieux. Well, the off-road Scotty's, Paul Lemieux's on the on-road side. So it's kind of a cool deal. If you've ever been to I've been to a bunch of hotel races my whole life. There's Charlie Sawanka. You
had to take him off camera real
and
quick.
you sleep in the hotel. What else we got online?
Yeah, so
Sure.
this is a tire tech area. These guys have been busting their butts, marking tires, all that good stuff. And you can see guys bringing in boatloads of tires to get checked in. So a lot of the
Are all
classes
spec
are
tire,
hand
Craig?
out. Not all of them. Like short course, there's a 17.5 buggy and 21.5 buggy. I believe they're all spec tire. They're running the Schumacher tire. Jody Tech and Motors. You guys want to talk about motors? Here we go.
Oh boy.
These
Oh my God.
all have it. Yeah.
That's what
Right?
Zach Rose
So-
and Paul were doing last week for the on-road guys, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you can see it's a one-man show. Jody working his ass off.
He does not
That's
look
Walt in
happy.
the background. No, he does not look happy at all.
Let him know where he's at.
Jamie and Gregory say hi.
And don't flip the camera off. This is live feed.
Yeah. We're on live, so there's Walt. Walt, the track builder. Running off-road this week. Good to see you, buddy. What's up, brother? Not much. We're on live. Trackside Live.
Oh,
Get away from the speaker, though. You're going to get me shut down.
All right. Running. We'll see you later. All right. Yeah, so let's just take a quick walk through the pits. It's a good thing tires are not heavy.
We're
'cause
down
look
in
at that.
Cleveland, Ohio with Craig O'Brien right now. He's at the Carpet Off-Road Championships that Scotty puts on. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Bunch of people there.
So you can, yeah. So in the back room there, in the room, the guy with the most hair, not me. That's a hobby shop.
Oh,
So
cool.
that's
Who's the
that's,
hobby shop?
Location. Yeah, that's a great question. I do not know off the top of my head.
Okay.
I'll figure it out sooner or later. There's another pit room in here. You guys can see all that. Bunch of guys from RC1. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is just the entryway, obviously, to the ballroom. I think you guys know most of these people here.
Who we got? Is that Sarah Wright?
Yep, that's Sarah Wright.
I sent her a link
She's-
to log in,
look
and
at-
she didn't.
look
She's
at-
watching us watch her.
Yeah. We know that guy. Yeah, we know that guy.
Oh, there's little Larry.
Yeah. So, okay. So here's the hotel. It's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 or 9 stories tall. So yeah, so you pit in the room, or you can pit in the room if you want to, but you wake up in the morning, come down those elevators, and then you're looking at this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, yeah. A lot of extra guys over there to the right. Chase the News here. He's floating around here somewhere. I think we all
Oh,
know
yeah.
that guy.
Is that Cavallari?
Yeah.
Yep,
Him and
Cavalier.
Randy Castor are here.
Oh, yeah, fine.
I think I take my glasses off. I don't see him right now. You see Brian Yeager. Brian's over there.
Who's that?
working already.
Was that Ryan Thiefelder again?
Yeah, of course. He's stalking me. Art Scribo. Some of you guys know him.
He's an on-road guy.
Yeah, there's Randy.
Some off-road. He races at More RC Raceway.
Oh, he does.
Mm-hmm.
X-ray guy.
Yeah.
Jody grew
He
up.
does
Michael
both.
Labard grew up racing with Jody. Yeah, he's been around a long time.
Hey, you know that guy?
Yep.
He's ignoring me.
We see him.
This is going to be the Associated Pits. You guys have seen that car. Spencer's floating around here. Davies. Aiden's
nice.
floating around here.
So there's a lot of little
Babies.
different rooms with people in it, eh?
Not well. No, I mean this is where the track is.
Oh, we're by the track again.
So
Okay.
I'm just back in the track area, and this is on one end of the track. Yeah.
Who's that?
That was Ryan.
That looks like
he's
Al
stalking
Horn's
me.
pit to me.
Yeah. That's Al's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Factory tracks. Chris Dosek, Schumacher pit area. Flanders. You guys know some of these
Is
guys.
Mikhail Orlowski going to be there this weekend?
Hey, Ron. No Mikal, right?
Huh?
No Mikal? No.
No,
Oh.
we're not watching.
Yep.
There, yeah. Live, yeah. Say hi, Tom.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
Thomas
how you doing?
Renderneck.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Are we live on?
Tom's
Can you
Tom's
see
saying
us?
hi.
Can Tom see us?
No.
No. Here.
Oh, turn it around so
we'll
you
turn
can
this
see.
around. Yeah, so
Sup,
this
fellas?
is good.
Hey, what's
Hi,
going on,
Tom.
Tom?
Hell yeah.
Can you
What's
see
up,
us
Gregory?
now?
What's up, Jamie?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, they
streaming
can't-
live here from
you can't hear it
Trackside.
'cause I got it.
Oh,
Hey, you guys know Rustin, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So so here's some of the layout. Um, it is carpet, as you guys said, off-road with jumps, little elevation, little singles. This one in the center. So this one right here is probably going to be a very interesting one because there is a gap there, and
No
21.5
run-up, huh?
I don't think is not much.
Yeah.
I mean, if you stay close to that pipe, you're not going to have much run up at all. So I think for 21.5 they're just going to
Pop on, pop off.
Yeah, 17.5 you'll probably be out past the tape there. Just try to get over it. But we'll see. Practice starts tomorrow. I think there's a driver's meeting at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. Oh, there's two little bumps up there. I'll see if I can get a better picture of that through there.
7:30 a.m.
Three.
The driver's meeting is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to this race.
I won't make that.
Yeah.
You could probably live stream it if Ryan's videoing.
Hey, Craig, Matt Gerald's online. Did you see the Rug Burners crew? Are they there or not?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
I just messed up my camera.
Uh-oh. Craig is super zoomed in.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig.
I got
you
glue on
failed.
my
What did you
fingers.
touch?
Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's a triple little bump. Humpty Dumpty section is what I call it. Rug burner section here. Only one guy's working.
Who is it?
Todd. Todd
Todd
Rappert.
Rappert?
Hi, Todd. Yep.
Oh, Todd
Todd's been running
Rappert.
carpet lately. Yeah.
No Ryan
So-
Rappert?
No Ryan. So we're doing Facebook Live. Whoops, sorry. So that's what those guys. They can't hear you because through them.
I can hear him
My
talking.
Stupid.
We can
age.
hear him talking, he just can't hear us.
Oh, you can't hear them. So yeah.
Oh, that's right. You got earbuds.
So
in.
Todd's working. Yeah.
Doing diff here in my stadium truck.
New diff stadium truck. Oh boy. Maintenance at home.
We're looking at somebody's
I didn't get
tires,
that
Craig. You don't run the camera very
They got
well.
a lot of tires.
Yeah.
Got the penis pump out.
Whoa, easy, Todd. We're live.
Motors in.
Careful. You're over 40 now. Careful. People might want to get in line to borrow that. Sorry.
Oh,
handle
Dooney
tires.
Nowak online. Hot toddy.
Hot toddy. Yeah. All right, see you. Sorry. I'm just, poor at camera work. So there's Ryan working
There's
on his
Ryan.
nothing.
He is not working on
Oh,
anything.
look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Who's
Look
that?
who rolled
Oh,
in.
man.
Oh,
The
that one.
chat's going
Uh-oh.
crazy.
This one's for the ladies.
Oh,
Yep.
the ladies are all getting all excited
Hey,
on
tell
the chat.
Casey I'm sorry I forgot to call him back.
Hey, Gregory, sorry, forgot to call.
Craig, turn. Can you point the phone at the person? Thank you.
Well, I can't. I look like a dork holding the phone here.
Yeah,
It doesn't
all
matter.
right.
Here.
As opposed to what, Craig?
Yeah. Well, hey, I gotta step up my dork level up a little bit.
A little bit higher. Casey's
So-
tall.
Casey's tall.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
handsome.
Here, how's
There you
that?
go.
There. That way you don't see his double chin.
Tell him he's got a nice looking sweatshirt on there.
Yeah. Jamie likes your sweatshirt.
Yeah. Gotta support the crew.
That's
man,
right.
for sure.
All right. I'll leave him alone now. His security's pushing me away. He says hi.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is the other end of the pitch. So, last year, so the straightaway obviously is very long. Last year, a lot of cars would hit that inside pipe,
And fly
And
right
it
off the
would end
track.
up
I
in
Into
remember
the pit
that.
area.
fly right into the banners. Yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
there's
So
no
what do they
tables
do?
here yet. So,
So
well,
this year they put a
tables behind the
TV by it.
banners.
They put that
So,
TV
yeah.
there to block it.
Yeah. So last year, on that far corner down there where the Schumacher banners and the Coyote banners, there was a table that was on there, and a lot of cars would come flying up on that table and would end up nailing the TV that's down there too as well. So the TV almost fell over a couple times. So take your bets as far as how long the TV will last. I don't know. Well, we'll see. There's no tables back here yet. Probably see some later. But
You probably
we'll see.
mentioned that to Scotty. He probably forgot.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yeah, we're back in the entry area. So, yeah.
Well, that's pretty awesome. It looks like it's full house, and it looks like it's going to be a good time. We probably have a lot of time to do other things with so many heats, though, huh, Craig?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Um,
How many classes are you running?
I am just running 2.
Okay. What
So,
classes are you running?
I'm going to run the 13.5 wheeler and 40 plus.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
Can
yeah.
you run more than 2 classes, or is Scotty limited that event because of so many entries?
I think he's limited to 3 entries per person,
Okay.
just because there's so many classes and so forth like that. I mean, you could. There's also a 13.5 show course.
Is
Yeah,
their
so
stadium truck, right? Kyle Swanson was asking
yeah,
online, is their stadium truck? Yeah.
yeah, that's what Todd's are actually working on, rebuilding the diff. So he's getting his stadium truck ready. Kyle Holmberg's here running stadium truck.
Nice.
So there's a few others too as well. So yeah,
Well, that's
so
pretty
we'll be
cool.
packed.
We can watch
So
the stuff online, right? It'll be on Live RC, I'm assuming.
yeah, the scoring will be on Live RC. Sorry, I dropped my hat. The other stuff, the video, well, I don't know if they're going to feed it to Live RC or not,
They
but
did for the
Scotty Ernst
on-roads.
Productions on
They did for
YouTube.
the on-road stuff.
Okay, so you'll be able to see it there, or you can watch on YouTube or things of that nature. So,
Okay. Well, cool.
so
Well, we appreciate
plenty
you taking us
choosy.
around there a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Should be a good time.
That's good. Did you hear about the track rebuild?
Track rebuild.
Yes.
It's the weekend I'm out of town.
It is not.
It is not. It's your anniversary again?
Yeah, again.
Yeah. Which no, I didn't hear what
25th.
weekend is that?
Was
December
The
25th.
24th for the
20
INS, yeah.
24th.
There's
weekend.
also going to be one next weekend, Craig, when you get home.
Oh yes, there is one next weekend too.
So
There's one next weekend.
yeah, so you
Okay.
you have
And that's-
plenty of
so-
opportunities.
January is out of the picture for me. I will be in a car that weekend. So I know that.
That checks out.
Next weekend, yeah, I'll have to see what I can do. I have to find some work boots again and gloves. Can't ruin these delicate
The
fingers.
moneymakers.
Yeah.
First
Well, all right.
anniversary. All right, Craig. Well, we're gonna
Yeah,
let
I
you go
can't-
work on your stuff, and we're gonna talk about a couple more things and finish up the show here. You can hang on if you want to hang out for a little bit. I'll switch you over in case we need to talk to you
yeah.
again.
Yeah, I'll hang on here.
Why
I
don't you
just
hang
got
on? We
to
might have
do
a
some
question.
sidewalls.
All right.
All right.
You
Yeah,
hang
you
out.
guys will have to feed me the questions.
No, you should be able to hear us when I switch over, don't you?
Well, I'll hear the questions, yeah, but I won't be able to see them, so you'll have to read them to me.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
gotcha.
All right, sounds good, Craig.
I'm high maintenance.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, that was kind of cool. We got to see a little bit of the Cleveland track and the carpet off-road. Craig is down there, and obviously a bunch of people, so we got to do a little live video and watch that
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
One thing I will say is, and this is stupid, but you always see a lot of keyboard guys online commenting on layouts. Oh, it's on-road with jumps. It's on-road with jumps. This layout is literally on-road with jumps. It was an on-road, and they added jumps. So
Yeah,
that was dumb, but it just made me chuckle. I'm like, hey, it's on-road with jumps.
Yeah, it did start
But the
its
layout
life.
looks really fun. I thought it looked pretty cool. So,
Yeah, it did start its life as a on-road track. So
yeah.
it's
Well-
kind of neat because it's just a big ballroom. They bring a bunch of wood and carpet and everything in. It's it is literally a temporary facility.
Yeah, they build a subfloor and all that stuff. Have you went to the Cleveland race at all?
Never been there my whole life.
Never been there with Paul or anything?
Nope.
Or any kind of no?
Nope. The
There
on-road
was
race
never-
is the longest running on-road race.
There was never Cleveland Oval or
No.
anything?
Nope.
I figured you would have went there with Paul or whatever back in the day.
No,
At
never
least
been to
once or
Cleveland.
twice. Hmm.
It's always on Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. It's kind of a hard sell. Oh, honey, I'm going to go to a race on Thanksgiving. Tell your family or grandma or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to a race.
Yeah,
It's
do
kind of
it.
a tough sell.
They've been doing it for 45 years.
Yeah, it's been working. So
Oh man, what else we got, Greg? Yeah,
I
other
don't know,
notes in
man.
there?
I mean, I thought you'd have some Cleveland stories. That was right in my notes. So you got none of those. Um, what about some other old races that you used to go to? You got a story about one of those? I know you used to run a lot of tech back in the day.
I did tech for many races.
You
I
used to
used
go
to
to
do
like IOC or IIC and stuff, or
yeah, I did a lot of tech.
you
I
got some
started
memorable
teching.
moments?
No memorable moments. They're all hold
Pretty
on.
forgetful.
Well, tech isn't the greatest thing to do. It's not fun. It's a thankless job. I did a lot of teching in the for the dirt oval stuff, U.S. Open wheel. I went to Chatham, Virginia, North Carolina, Cherryville, North Carolina. Oh man! Then obviously Las Vegas. I did all the teching for that. So I've done a lot of traveling and teching and helping Scotty out with stuff.
With Craig too, right? Wasn't Craig involved in the IIC?
Craig helped in the ISC quite a bit for
Tech
many
a little bit?
years. Yep.
Hmm.
He mostly did the IT part of stuff. He kind of helped get everything set up in the scoring booth and get the computers running, get the the network going and stuff like that. Get the printer working. That was very important to get the printer working, right, Craig? Yep, he nodded his head. But I did a lot of snowbirds. I didn't tech there. I went to Florida many times. That was an on-road oval race that ran 24 hours a day. That was a did that for many years.
I went to Snowbirds with you once.
You did, and Cranny came and picked you up, right?
I went for my 10th birthday.
Oh.
And yes, Cranny did come pick me up. This was also the year of and I remember this, is a very distinct memory. This is also the year of the Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake Super Bowl debacle. If
You remember that?
I very distinctly remember it, and here's why. Me and Crenny and Frank stayed in a hotel in the, I don't know if it was right in Orlando, maybe the first night, or it had to be. But Crenny and Frank had like one of those little 1-inch TVs with an antenna. And I remember watching the Super Bowl at the age of 10 in the hotel pool on the little 1-inch TV. And I saw a 1 millimeter breast. So that is and we played poker with Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart was there at the Snowbirds.
You guys did play poker
We
with
played
him?
a couple hands of poker with screws as the chips. And Tony Stewart ran a guy's car and the battery died in the race. I remember he raced a guy's car and the battery died and it dumped.
You got a better memory than I do because I don't remember that.
I remember that very vividly.
Kyle Holmblad's online. Yeah, you're late, Kyle.
Oh,
Steve
Brian
Richter
Barris
online. Steve Richter's been coming down quite a bit racing. He's been fast.
Oh,
Brian
yeah.
Letarte. Brian Letarte's been working a bunch of OT. Yeah, he missed our Saturday Fever. That's all right. You got to work that OT to buy RC stuff.
Did you work the tech at the Novak race?
Yes. Novak race here at Trackside did tech.
Do you know how many people came to that race? Because I've heard rumors that there was 2-foot pit spots.
There was.
Half of the current pit space that we...
So we used the same pit tables that we have now. They did not have tops on them at the time. And you had 3 people in the section were 2 people. So right now you currently get a 2x4 area.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to split that area. So 2 people in there. So you get 1'6". Or I'm sorry.
2'6"?
No, 2 foot by 1'6". You'd have 2 foot wide. Because the Novak race used to bring, I have to look up entries, 400.
Yeah, well, and that was in the days where you not only had your charger, you had a soldering iron and a lathe and all that stuff.
Dyno.
A dyno.
Yeah.
On a Turbo 30, which is a large unit.
Yeah, we've had
You know, I was going to race the Novak race once.
Yep, you were.
Back in the day. I don't remember when exactly that was.
I don't remember what year it was either, but I know you did bad in school and you couldn't race, and I raced the car and I finished 4th in the A main. It might even been 3rd.
Yeah. I spent weeks, probably like 2 or 3 weeks before the Novak race. I got an old Paul Lemieux car, and this was back when Paul Lemieux was, He was the guy. He was the U.S. touring car racer. He was the guy. And I got his car, and I practiced for it with weeks with you and him, you and Paul, under the tutelage of you and Paul Lemieux. And then I don't remember what I did. That's one thing I don't remember what I did at school. But I do remember that a large race weekend usually progressed like Thursday. Dad would pick me up halfway through school. I'd have a half day. And we go to practice, get our stuff set up, all that good stuff. And then Friday, you got the day off school, and you go to track and you race. And I remember being a kid sitting at school and about midday, and I must be running a little late. And then the whole day Thursday, you never came. And I'm like, oh, well, surely tomorrow. Nope. Never picked me up. I got in enough trouble that I did not get to race the Novak race. I got to practice in the touring car. Dad raced my car, like he said. And then I feel like the on-road was gone shortly after that, or the car was repossessed. I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't
or
remember.
I just repressed the rest of the memories after that. But
Yeah,
all I know is that I had a chance. Man, I would have won, but I didn't.
Dooney Novak. Next SNF. Next SNF is on the.
It is the 20th.
The 20th.
Yep.
Yes. And then we actually have three oval races this month in December on the Sundays. So make sure you guys check the oval schedule. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Hey, Craig, you're back on. Do you remember when the last Novak race was?
What? No, I do not.
I should turn you back off.
I feel like it's.
What? You ruined your kid's RC career by keeping him in school.
It could have been, yeah. That my whole life could have went on a different trajectory after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Preston Shear's online. Preston, when did you stop racing? Do you remember when the on-road stopped and when we stopped with the Novak stuff? Let's see if Preston, he was young yet. He might not remember. Craig, you raced on-road, right?
Yeah, I did race on road.
What was your favorite class?
12 scale.
12 scale?
Yeah, 12 scale was a lot of fun racing on Tuesday nights. That's back when I worked over in Waukesha area. Hopped over at Trackside on Tuesday and then 12 scale.
Nice. Matt Ledger's online. Matt Ledger was here last week. Racing a little bit of off-road. Matt Ledger's he's my old school guy. He's a legend.
He is a legend. I've watched some old, I don't know if they're Curtis Husting, but some old IFMAR videos, and he is in a couple of those. And there's one of the like 1996 or something main where he was like up to the 3-spot mod 2-wheel. Or I guess it was just 2-wheel back then. But yeah, Ledger's an OG. He does not have his original 1990s IFMAR associated jacket, if you're wondering. I already asked him.
Yeah, and pit towel, right?
Yeah, I am looking for a World's Pro Line pit towel. If anyone has access to that, no one has come forward or doesn't want to come up off one, I guess you could say. I wouldn't.
No, probably not if you had it. Let's see. Craig sounds like he's eating chips.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I can hear him. The fans can't hear you. I had to turn you down a little bit.
Okay.
Preston wants you to come race some on-road at Spransy.
I do have a car sitting downstairs
And much more tire warmers.
and much more tire warmers.
So pretty much ready.
I'll fit it in between track rebuilds, chili bowl,
And INS
and
and
INS.
family Christmas and all that stuff. Chili bowl, yeah. Yeah. Do you guys race on a Monday?
Yeah, we got off on Monday.
Yeah.
I'll have to call Spransy. 2007 was the last year for on-road for me. I think it changed in 2010. We changed to dirt, if I'm correct on that.
Yeah, I don't think I was in high school, so it had to be before 2008. I might have even been in elementary school, honestly. It's hard to say. That would be 19 years ago.
Matt Ledger, what do you have? Matt Ledger's got something.
Do you have a Proline Worlds pit towel, Matt Ledger? Perhaps we can work out some sort of arrangement.
Maybe Steve Haler. Steve Haler just started racing. He came back, and I raced with him in Waldo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the 90s. So he was a guy who raced in the Waldo Hall up there, which they still race to this day. Actually, they got they have a 3-race carpet wars series coming up. I don't know the information on it really, but if you guys look online, I know they posted it on Facebook.
It was at the same location? Same.
Ooh, Matt Ledger has an original Proline pit towel.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Matt Ledger, I mean, if you ever have too much stuff and you want to rid yourself of some of that stuff, I'm actually a hoarder, so I would definitely consider procuring that item off of you. 'Cause I don't know if you know, I do represent Proline. It's right here on my hat.
Shameless plug. It's very nice.
Yep. Speaking of shameless plug, I did go to Burlington a couple weeks ago
Oh, yeah.
on a Sunday series. Their next
They had a
Sunday
good
one
turnout,
is-
didn't they?
They did. A lot of Trackside guys there, a lot of Burlington guys. Clay Proline tires were pretty awesome. One thing that did happen, it was the return of Tyler Witt. So people
Witt.
have not seen him in quite a long time, and it's like he never missed a day. I watched him go around second battery on the track, and he's Tyler Witt. So there's not a step missed there.
Yeah, Tyler's always a very, very good driver. He I remember we talked last week about it. About how he drives on the track.
Well, Tyler told me a long time ago, because you always hear people be, oh, the track's loose, or the track is this, the track is that. And Tyler always told me that he's driving as fast as the track will allow him to go. He's taking what the track is giving him. So that's what I think about all the time. Track always kind of coming around on Friday. If you race on Fridays a lot, like round 1 always usually kind of a little bit slower than round 2. And it always kind of grips up in round 2. And you just kind of take what the track is giving you. He goes as fast as the track will allow him to go. And I think about that all the time.
That's a good theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually on Friday the track's a little bit loose. And we're not talking loose, dirt flying loose. We're just talking a little bit looser than we're normally used to.
Yeah.
Tuesdays is the same way also, because we got practice usually on Sunday and sometimes on Saturday. So the track isn't always as.
It's not like that race level, like, oh my God, there's a lot of grip right now, how it usually is when we conclude racing.
Yeah, and there's sometimes you'll be racing that you race your first round and you come into the second round and you're like, it changes halfway through your race. I don't know if you've ever experienced that.
I don't know.
It's like, ooh, it really just stepped up a little bit.
Oh man, it's gripped up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rug Burners was good, or not Rug Burners. Burlington was good. I did run Clay Proline there. They were spectacular. Tyler was super fast. I believe Luke Pravchek dominated everybody.
Luke's fast. Luke's been
Just
fast
not
lately.
irregular. Yeah, he's always super fast.
Nick Muskowski's online. Nick, when was the last time you raced? Oh man, it's been a while. Nick, when I took over Trackside, he announced for me for a couple of years for sure on Friday nights, and I remember, we had Friday nights with 120 people, and he'd get out of here late. But then Nick moved on and had some kids, and it takes up a little bit of time and a family. So, but I haven't seen him in a long time. He's got to stop in. Bill Black is racing, Nick. You got to stop in. 13 or 14. So, yeah, that'd be about right because I bought Trackside in 13.
Interesting. He works with a friend of mine, Mike Mim. I believe Mike Mim works under his tutelage.
Under his tutelage?
Yep, under the wise words of Nick Muskowski.
I don't think I'd ever want to work under anybody's tutelage.
Ew. Yeah, but you have buttons for that.
I do have buttons. I was just about to hit one too, and I'm like, oh, that's so cheesy. Using a pre-button.
Buttoning your own joke,
Yeah.
setting yourself up for your own audio cue.
Oh, let's see what else we got to talk about. I only covered a bunch of stuff.
What do you got? What's in your notes?
I have nothing in my notes today. I'm very ill prepared. Craig was gonna be gone, and I mentioned to Greg that we were gonna go online maybe, and then he was ready to go online, posted on Facebook, and I'm like, oh boy, I was not prepared. I even had to set up a couple cameras. I had them down. Robbie Worth, rubber tires, sprint cars. They run the DE Phenoms, and they run a 13.5 motor. Who else is online? Got 54 people watching. Probably because it was Craig O'Brien.
Yeah, everybody big Craig O'Brien fans. That's why I was nervous to come on here. It's large shoes to fill. It's a hot seat. Yeah, blue barcodes, Buck. You just bring those out. Those will be all right. Open cell phone.
If blue barcodes worked, Matt McDonough would be in heaven. Or green barcodes, or...
He told me I think it was last Friday or whatever, he just wants to find a track where they do, in fact, work, so he can just go there and dominate. He's like,
That's going to be hard in between.
Just want to find one race where they work.
Hey, Craig O'Brien, you're back on. Well, why don't you hold up a set of tires there and show these guys what the carpet tires look like? Some guys probably, I believe, probably have never seen them. Yeah, give us a side profile. There you go. Go a little higher. There you go. Do guys use that for a tuning? Guys have preference for that? Really? Oh, hang on. We got to make sure Craig's volume's on here. We might have to start over again, Craig. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. So.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of tires are those, Craig?
All right. So these are J Concepts Buzz Bites. So they are directional, as I was saying, and guys will use that as a tuning aid to their car. So if they need more forward grip coming out of the corner, they'll run the tires a certain way. If they need more side bite in the car, then they'll run the tires the opposite direction. So you gain one on side bite and lose forward grip, or gain forward grip and lose side bite. So it's a tuning option for the Buzz Bites anyway.
Is that a handout tire, or is that a tire that you chose?
No, this is Schumachers are the handout tires for those classes. This is the tire I chose because I'm running non-handout classes, so I can run whatever tires I want. So I run the JC stuff. And then this is a four-wheel drive front. It's the same four-wheel drive wheel that we run on dirt, so it's the same width. The only thing with this tire, though, is actually J Concepts makes a wide two-wheel drive tire. And what we do is we actually run that wide two-wheel drive tire on the four-wheel drive wheel for the four-wheel drive cars. You can run this tire, the wide two-wheel drive tire, on a regular dirt front wheel too as well on your two-wheel drive buggy. But this right now is I've got this running on the four-wheel drive front wheel. So this just helps with the overall performance of the car. This is not a directional tire, so I don't know if you can see it. It's just pretty much straight. Yeah. So you can kind of see that.
Do you guys end up gluing the sidewalls or anything on the front if the grip comes up? Or?
Yeah, it's mandatory. You're pretty much mandatory. You can kind of see the shine on these right now. I have glued the sidewalls, and depending on how far on top of the tire you go, obviously if you put more on, you take away grip. And so with carpet cars, they tend to be a little bit more aggressive than they are on dirt. So you use that glue on the sidewall to help allow the car to be not as sensitive to your steering input. But the glue, again, is also a tuning option, and again, on how far you go. So they do that for short course trucks. They glue the whole sidewalls. Even stadium trucks, they glue the whole sidewalls. So you spend a lot of glue putting it on there just to do the sidewalls. I mean, these obviously are buggy tires, so there's not much sidewall here, and so you don't have to use as much glue. But yeah, so if you don't like the smell of CA glue, gluing sidewalls is terrible for that, because depending on how your body reacts, eyes start to water and stuff like that. So
yeah, the fumes of CA can get a little excessive.
Yeah. So for those of you that are familiar with the four-wheel or two-wheel drive tires, this is the carpet two-wheel, so it's narrow, and you can see the middle gap here. Um, you can see how much that is compared to what you're familiar with the regular two-wheel front tire. With the two-wheel front tires, I don't remember where I put it, but we don't run any inserts in the tires. Um, I just glued, no, I didn't. For the four-wheel drive, with the wider tires, we actually do. We run an open solid insert. It's a little small, but I mean that's what it is. So,
Huh.
and and then for the four-wheel drive, it is or for the rears, it is an open cell.
Same
It is an
white
open
foam.
cell insert. Yeah, pretty. It's actually gray. I can't find. Yeah, it's actually a gray. So for you old school dirt guys, you guys probably and off-road guys, you guys probably remember these types of foam being in your tires and have possibly a two-stage, so you
Yeah,
have
Trinity
one
had
insert
one.
inside there. Yep. So this is just a single open cell, and depending on the grip level, we may cut down the width of the insert to help aid or add or remove grip, just depending on what the conditions are. And so that's also a tuning option, just like in most of the time now with dirt off road, I don't tune. I've got closed cells, so I don't run these. But you get the idea with that.
How many sets of tires
Uh,
are you mounting up? I mean, is it are on that type of track, the carpet tires, are you running them once, twice? Are they best when they're
no,
brand
I'll
new?
run. Yeah, usually I'll run a new set every day. Just to do, no, it doesn't matter. It's going to be interesting to see how many practice heats we get. Usually, after about the fourth run on the carpet tires, I'll set them off to the side because what happens is that they're not as sharp anymore. So the pins get rounded. Yeah, and yeah, it makes the car easier to drive, but it also slows the car down because now the tire's not gripping into the track. It's just kind of sliding over the top of it. So that makes things a little bit more difficult. So it's like, okay, how much more runs can I get out of it, of the tire? So, but it's just easier just to mount up a new set because then I know by the time I get to this, like for qualifying, you have two heats, right, a day. Usually, most of the time, I have to check the schedule here. I think it's posted on Facebook. I haven't looked at it yet, but um, you get a practice run in the morning. That might be 2 minutes, so that'd be a good time to run your tires, get them kind of directional, get the pins worn in a certain way, and then for rounds 1 and 2, which are probably your prime time, so to speak, for grip levels and stuff like that for the tires. And if you need be, if you actually happen to have an issue with a tire, you've got another set of tires ready to go because they usually probably only have 2 runs on them, 2.5 runs maybe. But you can feel pretty confident knowing that when if you have to put a third run on, you should be fine. You don't have to worry about having new tires because new tires can, depending on the car and depending on the driver, can be real sensitive to steering input and so forth like that. So a little edgy. But a lot of that though depends on the actual carpet material itself and how that is. Because I know at Florida, those guys were all saying, with not temperature specific, cars were loose on new tires and so forth like that. It took them a little bit of time to run in. But here we'll be probably in a consistent temperature controlled room, so the track shouldn't change too much on us. So,
Are you guys
so we'll see.
is Scotty allowing sauce or no sauce?
No sauce.
Okay.
No sauce whatsoever. So the track stays consistent. Whatever sauce is there, it's in the track from the on-road event.
No, that's probably a lot.
So yeah, yeah. So the grip level, we do expect the grip level to change as the weekend goes, just because of the fact that we're coming in with fresh tires and no sauce and so forth like that. It'll probably change. Probably I don't know, the sauce maybe evaporate. I think they use SXT. So yeah, but no sauce this weekend for the off-road stuff at all.
All right, one last question, Craig. I see a lot of people walking behind you. Is there alcohol there?
No.
Look like a couple
It's
people
a hotel.
carrying some cool brewskis to me. I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a hotel, right? And
Yeah.
so they do have a bar
Awesome.
here, and it is open during certain hours, just like any bar is, of course. So, and you do get a couple drink tickets for the bar, so you do get a beverage of your choice. They have both. I think they have both mixed cans, bottles,
Oh, that's cool.
and fountain drinks.
And there's
So
food
yeah,
there and stuff too, right?
yeah, they had yeah. So obviously hotel breakfast, your typical, and then also trying to. They don't really have a. Oh yeah, they do have a restaurant. It's a small menu though, as
Oh,
far as what's available for food. But if you hop in your car, just across the street, there's a Bob Evans. There's an Outback Steakhouse. I think it's still open. Just down the street a little bit. So
okay.
food's not that far away. Of course, you get DoorDash and all that other
Oh
good
yeah, of
stuff too.
course.
So.
Well, I hate to let you go, Craig, but our viewer count is going down, so I want to maybe get you off of here. Uh,
Alrighty.
well, good luck there, and then
Sorry to ruin it.
we'll talk to you when you get back.
All right, sounds good.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys.
Thanks, Craig.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye bye. Well, it's kind of cool. We got Craig O'Brien got to help us out, talk and see some other stuff, and a little bit of carpet racing stuff.
Yeah.
So he is officially checked out. Well, I think we covered everything we need to cover tonight, huh, Greg?
I pretty much got everything. We went through most of my notes. We definitely went through your notes.
Yeah, because I didn't have any.
I mean, you got anything else? I got a closing statement.
Oh,
Otherwise, that's really all I got. Well, it's not like gonna close us off. I mean, but
closing statement.
it is one last thing I wanted. My one last thing I wanted to bring up.
Well, my closing statement is I did not have a driver of the week this week because it's just been a busy week and I failed. But I will come back with the driver a week again.
We're gonna have
Maybe
two,
we'll have two of 'em.
drivers of next week.
We maybe have two drivers of next week. So, well, what do you got?
The only thing I got, the very last thing, and if you are on Facebook and you follow any RC people, you probably saw this. I just thought it was kind of interesting. It's posted by Bill's RC Hobby Shop. They are in Indiana, Marion, Indiana. So I don't know where in proximity that is to like Hoosier or to us, but it's in Indiana. I don't know. This status they shared got shared 177 times. So if you know someone that races RC, you've probably seen it. But this is what they got, and I thought this was pretty true. It is a message to every RC driver, winners and losers. Listen up, racers, because this is for every single one of you. In RC racing, people love to talk about winners and losers. But here's the truth. The only real loser is the driver who quits. A winner isn't just the one holding the trophy. A winner is the one who shows up, takes risks, adjusts their setup, and refuses to blame anyone or anything for a bad run. A winner is the driver who stays late helping the rookie, bounces back after breaking something, turn marshals even when they're frustrated, and learns instead of complains, keeps coming back one race at a time. That's what a winner looks like. That's what builds a champion. Excuses don't make you faster. Effort does. Bad heat? Good. Rough night? Even better. That means you got fuel, you got motivation. You've got a reason to wrench harder and come back stronger. Every single fast guy out here used to be the slow guy. Every rookie has the potential to be a threat in the A main. At this track, we don't tear each other down, we build each other up. Fast guys helping new guys turning into fast guys, everyone improving together. That's what makes this hobby special. That's why this track is growing, and that's why our racing keeps getting better every single week. So they say, remember this. You don't have to beat everyone. You just have to beat who you were last week. Show up, race hard, have fun, and improve, because that's what the real winners do.
Do you think he wrote that?
I think they do. I think they did write that. And I don't want to throw any shade, but I think there was maybe a little ChatGPT influence on some posts following that one after this great success of that initial post. Then the next one seemed a little sus to me, but I think this was written. I mean, it'd be pretty impossible, I think, for an AI to write that. But either way, I don't care who wrote it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I believe in
if
it.
AI wrote it or Bill wrote it, it's definitely a good statement, and people got to remember that when they're racing. It's kind of funny, we're racing toy cars for bowling trophies, as Scotty would always say, but the passion that we have to do it is intense. We drive hundreds and thousands of miles to go to a race. We'll
Mhm.
sit through. Man, we went to an A scale race. I think we sat there 10 hours. It rained the whole time, but we sat there to.
Yeah, we went to King of Kings that one year, and it rained the majority of the day, like
Yeah.
10 or 12 hours. And I ran, I think it was like my first qualifier. They decided to run it at like 1:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I'm running it. Like, the track was all mudded up. I didn't care.
Yeah, they put
I
a
freaking
bunch
came
of,
here to race.
they put a bunch of peat moss down, and it looked like it was dry, but the peat moss was masking the
Floating on the top of the puddles.
floating
yeah.
the puddles. I remember that.
Yeah, because I was one of the first guys to run the track in, and
You had motos.
I had AKA Moto tires on there, which are like 1-inch lugs. And I've never driven a faster A scale. That thing was gripped up. It was awesome. But I'm like, man, don't crash because no one's about to marshal me right now. This is a mud pit.
Yeah, you didn't want to marshal. Unfortunately, I think the rain beat us all there. So
No, we ran the mains.
did we?
The rain beat you and Brian. You guys left me there.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I stayed with Sarah and Chad Dew, and I raced my main. And I
Oh, that's
almost
right.
bumped up out of the B main. I battled Will Cushing,
Yeah.
and I missed the bump. And then Cush went on to finish like second in
Was
the
that
A.
the year Chicky went with us, Ron?
Yes, it was. It was the year that Ron Chicky went with us. Yeah, you guys left me there.
Oh, well, you got home.
Yeah.
Frank Felster online. Frank's been watching us a lot. He was watching racing last night. He was watching, or was it Saturday he was watching? Yeah, I think it was Friday or Saturday. He was watching Steve Richter and all the Green Bay guys. I think Muskowski's still on. Kyle Walters on. Well, I think that's an awesome closing statement, Gregory. And I'm going to finish it up with we got to remember, guys, we're going to be changing the schedule around a little bit in January. INS entries, we'll let you guys know they're going to be going up here. They're still finalizing a couple little things, but make sure we'll give you guys enough heads up to get ready for that and be ready. And I think that's about all I got, probably.
Yeah, me too.
That's it.
All right.
Well, I appreciate everybody online. We had a great turnout tonight, people watching. We had, good group guys. Oh, Jennifer's on. Nick Rank's wife. Is Nick watching too?
I'm watering the plant every day.
Oh, yeah. The plant is getting watered, Jenny. Well, I appreciate everybody watching us tonight and listening to us jibber jabber. I appreciate Craig O'Brien. That was kind of cool. I thought it was neat that he could take us around to a different event and kind of explain it. I mean, there's a lot of people online that never seen carpet off-road racing or never really got to see that. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Todd David's on. Todd
That's Puff Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
Yep.
He's got an alias. He must, maybe he's wanted. All right. Well, I'm Jamie Tennis.
And I'm Gregory Tennis.
And we will see you guys next time.
Good evening, America.